Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting episode for you guys that we want you guys to stick around for. So please make sure you go and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, we got a pretty interesting show here for you guys today, right? It's a topic that I want to touch on that just came to my mind this morning. So I said, hey, why not produce it? Now, as y'all know, Shannon Sharpe loves the NBA, right? And Shannon Sharpe's favorite player in the NBA and of all time is LeBron James. Shannon Sharpe has said it probably since 2016, 2017. Shannon Sharpe has been saying that he believes that LeBron James is the greatest player in the world. He's the one that, greatest player ever. He's the one that calls him GOAT James. You see him with the GOAT mask, all of these different things, right? And he's one of the biggest LeBron James supporters out there. But that hasn't been the case. That wasn't the case in the past. Now, some of you may be saying, what are you talking about, Willis? Well, the fact is, at one point in time, Shannon Sharpe had Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, who he now feels LeBron is better than both of them. He had both of those players ranked ahead of LeBron James. Now, some of you are like, man, you just digging, you over here talking it up. Well, it's true. In a post that Shannon Sharpe put out on Twitter that we want to show you guys, he had a post back from 2012, March 11, where he said, greatest basketball players of all time, God, Air Jordan, and Kobe Bryant in that order. Go Lakers. That's what Shannon Sharpe said back in 2012. Now, recently, or a few years ago, he then went on Undisputed, and he put out his top 10 players of all time in 2017. In 2017, Jordan had a falling out with Shannon Sharpe, apparently, and Kobe must have dissed him. Because in 2012, he was ranking Jordan next to God, him and Kobe. But in 2017, we have the tweet here, the Instagram pic here. He had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 1. He had Michael Jordan at number 2. He had LeBron James at number 3. He had Wilt at number 4, Magic at number 5, Bill Russell at number 6, Larry Bird at number 7, Tim Duncan at number 8, Oscar Robinson at number 9, and Kobe Bryant at number 10. So, somehow, some way, Jordan went down his list, and Kobe went all the way from basically 2 to 10. Now, in the present day, I believe that Kobe was now moved up to 9. LeBron was moved up to 1. Jordan was then moved to 2, or stayed at 2. And then I think, I forgot who he has as number 3. No, I think Kareem now went to number 3. Now, the question we have to ask is, why did all of this happen? What's the cause for the movement, for all of this movement? Now, some people will say, wait a minute, man. You are allowed to change your position when new information comes out. You have a right to change your mind on things when a new set of data comes out. And to a certain extent, I agree with you. And just for argument's sake, let's go with that line of thinking. Let's say you are able to change your position when new information comes out. But here's where you run into a problem. The problem is this: no new information has come out about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, about Michael Jordan, about Kobe Bryant, about any of these players. So, what happened? What games did Kareem, did Jordan, did Kobe, what games did they play for you to make you to change your position on them? Now, in 2012, he had Kobe at number 2, but then maybe LeBron went on to win some championships. I think he won, he won 4 championships if I'm not mistaken, he won. Yes, he won 2 with Miami, 1 with Cleveland, and then yes, he won the 1 with the Lakers. So obviously he may move LeBron higher. Fine. But how did a guy that you had at number 2 drop to number 10? How did that happen? How all of a sudden did that happen? And how did Jordan in 2012, who you had right next to God, how did he drop on your list? What happened? To me, it seems like the only person that's benefiting from LeBron from this list is LeBron. And the question is this: Do we really think that Shannon really believes this? The answer is I don't know, and I'll tell you why. According to an interview he had, I believe on Terrell Owens' show or something like that, who's a Kobe Bryant guy, Shannon explained the reason he decided to become a LeBron supporter. And it's a very strange reason. Apparently, he was a very staunch Kobe Bryant supporter. He was a Kobe guy. And then Kevin Durant came into the NBA. And then him and his friend, one of his friends at his barbershop, said, okay, he likes KD. And then Shannon was like, okay, I'll take LeBron. And then from that day forward, that's how Shannon became a LeBron fan, because a friend of his, or a barber, decided to take KD. And I'm like, what? That's like, I don't know, Giannis coming into the NBA, and then another guy likes John Morant, but Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take Giannis, you take John Morant. And then now all of a sudden, Kobe starts dropping down my top 10 list. Like, why is that? That makes no sense. I thought this guy was your favorite. So to me, it's one of the strangest things in sports. I think that half of the things that Shannon says about Kobe, I don't think he believes him. I don't think there's no way you can tell me that you had Kobe at number 2 behind Jordan in 2012, and all of a sudden you had a change of heart and something. What's the miraculous thing that happened? Now, some people will say, well, Kobe got hurt after the 2013 season, after he tore his Achilles, and his numbers started dwindling and he wasn't winning anymore. Okay, fair enough. But LeBron has been getting hurt over these last few seasons. And in the 4 years he's been with the Lakers, they won 1 championship. The other 3 have been pretty bad. They lost, I think this year's pretty bad. Last year was a disaster. They didn't even make it into the play-in. And I think the other year they didn't make it into the playoffs. So none of that's going to work against him. And at the end of the day, the guy you had at number 2 still ends up with more championships, but you dropped them all the way to 9 or 10. None of it makes any sense. But really, the question is for the audience. We'll leave it to you guys to decide what you think of this. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.